All right, guys, welcome to another outlook and review. All right, so in this particular video, we're going to continue from where we stopped on I think was it on the first day of August or thereabouts, right? So we're going to look at August, review the market, and try to project into the future what might likely happen, and then we can take advantage of it, right? That is the purpose of this call. Right, so let us go into this. So I think I talked about dollar being bullish. In this month, I talked about dollar being bullish. I was saying that dollar should, since based on seasonalities, we are bullish, right? So I was saying that dollar should be bullish this month, and I've been saying that from the previous video. You can check the go to the YouTube channel, check the playlist session. You will see the previous video, right? It's under the monthly outlooks. Yeah, you will see the previous video under the monthly outlook. You can go through it so you know what I'm talking about, right? So I was saying that I anticipate that price should take out this inducement, right? So I expect price to take out this high first. So this is my first target, then overall this high, right? So let's just keep our eye on this one. So I'm expecting the weekly candle to expand at least. I expect the DSR to go for this high at 103540 or thereabouts, right? What's the high of this candle? The high of this candle is 572, right? So I expect price to go up here, like I've been saying. So let's review what happened last week, right? So I think last week began on Monday, right? So let's take the chart back to Monday. So let's go to a kind of lower time frame, right? So the 2 hour time frame, let's see what happened, right? So what the price do here? Market was, giving a bullish structure. So let's take very close. Let's take this out. So we had this. If you bring out your FIB 2, so we had our swing low, we have our swing high here, right? And then we had this inducement at this point. It's also price giving kind of mitigated inducement around there. And so we had this inducement right here, right? So we had this inducement right about here, right? So there was an inducement here. Then give me a moment. Give me a moment. Right, so we had that inducement and price, came down. Let's see something here. So let's use this as a swing low because a swing low to me is a low that captures liquidity. So this low captured this liquidity before. So let's use this swing low instead. All right, so this is our swing low because I classify the swing low as a low that takes our liquidity and then makes an impulsive run to the upside. So let's use this as our swing low, right? Because when this is the median swing. So this is our swing low, right? So price gave us inducements at the low of this candle, right? And then it came what? So in area of interest, which is what? This breaker block. So price hits this breaker. So high price hitting this breaker block, which was the open was below here. So it hit that breaker block, and then it came into the 70.5 Fibonacci level. And then I can see kind of break of structure. The market, you can see how the market displaced above this candle. So what the market did there, the market created a kind of bullish order block there, right? So let's see what happened. I think I should. My God, this is playing so fast. Let's take it at 1x speed. All right. Okay. So let's see. So price came back. So price was still playing around that order block, and then let's see what happened. Sheesh, it was amazing. All right. So you can see this was the open of this candle. This open of this candle right there. Price not really hit it. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, beautiful. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So can you see how price came back to the other order block I was highlighting it? right? So markets came to that other block, broke structure. So we have this, and this is where we currently are. So it was very beautiful delivery. So you can see what market did. Market took out this inducement, came down to this discount level, which is what at this breaker block. This was our POI. This breaker block, there was a kind of imbalance here. You can see this tiny imbalance between these two candles. So price came to that level, gave us a bullish order block, right? Created some kind of inducement here. So this inducement created here. So what gave this inducement here, took out as inducement, and then came to our original order block this year, and then market has expanded higher. Right. So based on what I can see, the market is still bullish. I still anticipate more bullish price action on dollar index. Right. So we still have our bullish target. So now let's look at something. Let me see if price has gone above this high. Let me watch if price has closed above this previous high. Let's see. Has price closed above it? Let's see. Okay, yes. So now I have a new higher high. I have a new higher high. So can I bring that up? Fibonacci to take it from, here's the swing low. This is our swing low. Let's bring this a little bit smaller. All right, so now can I bring our fib two and take it from the swing low to that swing high. All right, so now we have our inducement already forming inside there. Right? So this is our inducement right here. So I feel if market really wants to be bullish and it wants to give us a discount entry. So look at our 50, look at our 50 level here. So I anticipate that price might come to take out this inducement and then maybe possibly hit the open of this last down candle. Right? This is the high of it. So it can possibly hit the high of the candle or something, I don't know. They give us a kind of bullish confirmation and then we take price higher. This is what I have on DXY. So this will be an area anywhere below this inducement. Once price hit this 50 level, then I'll look out for confirmations to take a buy. So for now, I will wait for the market to give me confirmation to take a buy. So for now, do nothing going into the week until price gives that the retracements down here. And then this is the area I'm looking to buy, right? If market does not come down here, then I don't have any trade idea. Right, let's go over to GBP USD. We go to some of the daily time frame. So for the daily, if we are bullish on EU, then we should be bearish on DXY. So look at the weekly time frame. We can see how we have this weekly order block here, which we anticipate price to hit. So going by inducement, we have this inducement resting right here. So that is inducement here, right? And you can see our price. I feel that price should go lower to hit this order block properly, right? So once price hits this order block, then I might consider looking for buy opportunities, right? Or even if it does not hit the order block, we also have this unmitigated area here, right? We have this. So I have this unmitigated portion here. The price might want to go deeper and hit it, maybe either here or the lower order block, right? So those are the two areas I feel that price might come for, right? So for me, I really want price to get to this other block because this other block grab liquidity to the left. So this is what I'm actually looking at for G to get to before any significant buys, right? So if you go to the 2 hour time frame, let's stop this. So on the 2 hour time frame, market is heavy bearish. I can see our swing high there. We had our swing low. All right. We had our swing high, we had our swing low. We had our inducement here. And now price has taken out this inducement, taken out all this high, and then consequently taking out this high as well. Because people have been trying to sell it. So price has taken out all these relatively core highs. Why does it still? This is why I don't trust trend line. So I have all this trend line for me here. You can see this liquidity grabbed and the market is breaking down. So now we have a kind of break of structure, right? Price has closed below this swing low. So I have a break of structure. So for me, I fear we might collapse into the new week. So now we have this break of structure. Likely price might do this. Market might drop below, making an inducement, right? And then this will be an area of liquidity draw. So markets might do this, break below first, and then push bullish to possibly maybe hit the low of this other block, right? So I see expect price to do something like this, right? And then drop below, right? So let's take this off. So I expect that markets might take this low first and then retrace, pushing higher for this push up. So this is an area I'm looking at for myself. So looking at CS for area for my cells inside it. So if market can do this, push into this, that's where I'm looking for my cells for GBP USD, right? So that's what I have with GBP USD. Let's go to Euro USD. So the same thing, I'm also bearish on Euro USD, but the issue is that Euro USD, I'm finding it difficult to break this imbalance, right? So price has been playing off this imbalance and it has not been easy. So the same thing we have here, we have this weekly imbalance, which I anticipate price to come to, right? This is what I'm anticipating price to draw to this imbalance, right? So that I have anticipate price to do maybe come for this, right? Taking out this inducement and then so I have for this. So let's go to back to the 2 hour time frame. So now looking at the Euro USD, let's see that let's take this off. Let's take this off. So we have all right, so we have our high, our low, price has wow. Okay, price has not really closed below. So if once price closes below this low, right? Once price closes below this low, then we have our break of structure. If price can close below this, we have our break of structure. And then we can look out for buy for sales above this high. And this will be our inducement. So once price closes below here, then we can look for market to come back above here and give us what our sales, right? This is an area looking for sales anywhere above this inducement, right? So let's highlight that last candle, the low of that candle. All right, so this is what I'm looking at for my trade. If market can close below this and then retrace into this portion. This is what I'm looking at for my sales inside this area here, right? This is what I'm looking for sales on Euro USD. And that what I have for you is let's look at Euro GBP. Right. I think if you're in the paid community, that reminds me, if you're not in our paid group, you're really missing out on a lot of information. I remember telling my paid students about Euro GBP buying up to this high. If you're in the paid group, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm telling you guys that market was, you can see how price failed to break this other block. So I've been bullish on EJ right from when the market failed to break this low, right? So like okay, market price might go higher and then so that is it. So looking at this, I feel that price has come back to this last down candle, right? So markets might still be push bullish, but market might still push bullish from this other block here. So it's possible that market might push bullish from this, right? It might still push bullish and maybe go to take out all these relative, have all these relative equal highs here. So it's possible. Let's look at the weekly. Okay. So you can say weekly is even setting up for a buy. So weekly has made this other block, took out liquidity, and then so for me, I feel that this Euro GBP might really buy off. Might really buy off. Might really buy to take out all these relative equal highs. And that's so that is so let's watch to see what happens this week. So back to the daily. This is my area of interest to me, the low to this candle. So let's see if market will give us a buy for this week, going to this week. So I'll be bullish on EJ for this week, right? I'll be bullish on EJ on this week. So let's see. So EJ, I'll be bullish on EJ this week, right? So let's keep an eye on this imbalance down here. So how this imbalance down here? Let's keep our eye inside there. If market comes here, then we can get a very good buy opportunity inside that level, right? So let's take all this line off. All right, so this is what I'm looking at for GJ. So this is our swing high, swing low. So market might come inside there to give us a very good buy, right? So market must not necessarily come there. We just look for confirmation because now we're at a very discount level. Right? We have a very good discount level. But a very good discount level. You can see it's below 50%, right? Although I didn't draw that correctly, we see the same thing. So you can see that we're at a very good below 50%. Right? So markets might likely, come to this imbalance and then give us a buy from this imbalance. Right, so that's what I have on EJ. So let's go over to the yen pairs and then we look at indices and close the video. Right, so let's look at GJ. Before we look at GJ, I have to look at the yen baskets. So GJ and the yen basket go opposite. So looking at the yen baskets, let's see what we have on the yen basket. So on the weekly time frame on the yen basket, yen has no plans of buy. Right, so market is rejecting off this imbalance. Right, so I have an imbalance here. So price find it difficult to break this imbalance. So it's very likely that EJ might, the yen basket might go for this low. So I have this liquidity low here. Market might likely want to take out that low, right? So it's possible that market might want to take out this low on GM basket. And that's because let's look at the daily on this. Let's look at how the daily is looking. If there's actually something on the daily. So you can see our daily is also bearish. You can see higher high, higher low, and higher. So market has broken structure. Yeah, went above and gave its retest at this other block here. So market is really, really bearish. So market might likely want to gravitate towards to take out this particular low, right? Market might take out this low. So that's a possibility. And that's a very good possibility on this. And then let's watch this on with the other block here. So watch this. So for me personally, I am bearish on this. So this might be a kind of liquidity. So me, I feel that this guy should take out this low. Right? We should make a new low. Since we're heavy bearish. Right. So heavy bearish on this. If we're heavy bearish on this, that means we will likely be what? Heavy bullish on GJ. Right. So heavy bullish on GJ. Let's look at the weekly. Wow, amazing. So market has been super, super bullish on GJ like forever. Right? Remember my monthly analysis. I've told you guys that I expect GJ to make a new monthly high. Right? So this is an area I'm looking at for GJ to take out. Right? So I told you guys that we have already filled this imbalance. So you can take okay. So I filled this imbalance already. So let's watch. I expect market to take this high. I feel like I expect market to make a new high. Since we are bullish on monthly, you can see this. We are bullish on the month time frame. So market should make it likely to take out this high. So that I have for this guy. So that's what I have on it. So now we have taken out this liquidity. So for now, I don't have any lower time frame bias. I'm still bullish on this. So I will just stay out of this guy. So after if market can give a very good retracement, then we can move on for more bias. Right? So let's wait for a good retracement on this guy. And the next are swing low. That was yeah. So wait for market to give us a deep retracement before doing anything, right? So that's nothing to be done yet. The market is too extended. So wait for market to come back down before doing anything, right? So let's look at the U chef. So to the daily, U chef to me, U chef still looks U chef still looks bearish. U chef still looks bearish. Let's look at this breakout block there. So have a breakout block here. Last down candle before the swing. Okay. So UHF still looks bearish to me. Um, let's look at the weekly time frame. All right. So look at the weekly. Can see we are very heavy bearish, right? So we are heavy bearish, but considering that GJ is bullish, sorry, DSI is bullish. Let's look at this. So we are this is actually a key level. So I expect market to still push higher, at least to hit this key level. So for now, I'm kind of bullish on UHF because of we have not really hit a point of interest and my same price lower. Like I said, price is making new highs. I can see price breaking this high, right? Taking out this high, right? And market is making new highs and new highs and new highs. So for me, I still expect bullish price action on UHF, but we have to wait for a deep retracement, right? Let's wait for a good market is ranging now currently. Market is in the range. Market is currently in the range. This was my area of interest. I was hoping that price will come below at least to give us this good entry inside it. So for me, I'd like to see UHF come at least into the same balance area, right? So markets might likely come to this imbalance area. Let's draw that properly. Undo. Um, yes. So that's the imbalance there. So okay. All right. So that's the imbalance I'm looking at. Price hitting uh, that. So we have this imbalance. If I'm bullish, I want to check to come at least down here before doing anything. So for now, I don't have an idea. I can see liquidity forming all the way. I can see it kind of trend line liquidity building up. So look at this. I have liquidity building up. So like I might want to take it out before dropping. So for now, I don't really have anything on this guy. I don't really have anything on this guy. I don't have anything on YouTube. Price might drop or might go higher. So for now, I don't have anything on YouTube. So I'll just likely stay out of YouTube. Let's just look at one last pair, that is gold. Gold should be bearish. Let's look at gold. Let's go to the daily time frame quickly. For gold, all right. So gold is bearish. I said market has been trending downwards, and we hit this imbalance I was talking about. So market has been, I said market has been breaking lows, breaking lows, breaking lows. So market is bearish on gold. So market might likely come down to possibly take out this swing, right? So gold might want to take out this particular low of this candle, right? So that's what I feel like gold might do because there's nothing that I can send price, I can send gold up. So I have this other block here. So gold might likely dump to this other block, right? So for now, I'm still bearish on gold, still very bearish on gold. So let's look at maybe the 2 hour time for to see there's anything of interest on gold, right? So for now, market is really, really bearish. You can see market is breaking lows, and breaking lows, right? So market is heavy, heavy bearish. So market should just keep dumping and dumping. So I can't really see anything of interest on this. Nothing of interest on gold to me. So just quickly, I'll just be observing to see if market can give any opportunity, right? So for now, I don't have anything on gold. Let's look at the last pair, which is US 30. Or let's look at Nasdaq instead. Nasdaq has been clearer these days. So on the daily, look at Nasdaq. Right. So Nasdaq has been, okay. So for Nasdaq, let's look at the weekly to see if this on Nasdaq is actually very interesting. Let's look at the weekly on Nasdaq. Right. So okay, remember Nasdaq we hit that monthly order block, which I told you guys about. We hit a monthly order block on Nasdaq. All right. So you can see that monthly order block I told you guys about. So after that block, I was a kind of break of structure or something of that sort, right? So market has been giving is a rejection of this monthly order block. So I expect Nasdaq to at least drop to fill up this imbalance. There's an imbalance there on the monthly, so you can check your charts. Let us mark it so we can have an idea of where Nasdaq should go. So the low of this candle is where we are looking at least Nasdaq dropping to at least that's our first drop off, first drop off area, right? So Nasdaq should drop down there at least. And so for me, I feel Nasdaq might just make a new low. It's possible. Nasdaq might just make a new low. It's possible Nasdaq might just make a new low. Just drop and just make a new low. Taking off this low. So that's why I feel Nasdaq might do on the long term. So this October low might be Nasdaq might be dropping towards. So it's possible that Nasdaq might just hit this other block and then drop off to make a new low. And that's what I feel Nasdaq might do. It's possible. All right, so let's go to the daily. So daily now, do you have anything? Nothing. So there's no daily break yet. So we are still having this imbalance as an area of interest. Market should drop off to this imbalance at least to hit this imbalance, right? And if markets can clearly close above this low, then we have a break of structure, right? But for now, on the shorter term, we are in a short-term bearish market, but the overall trend will change if market can close below this low. But that doesn't mean we must wait. So markets can just play a bit around there. So market might range here, just something like kind of range, comes this imbalance, just play around there before eventually we're breaking that. So for now, I'm still bearish on that at least to this imbalance before any other thing. All right. So also I have on Nasdaq. And on the 4 hour, you can see a bearish. So we have this inducement here. So even if you want to sell Nasdaq, wait for price to take out this high. So my something like this, nothing like something like this, and they give us what a sell off. Right. So always keep an eye on this to have on Nasdaq. And so let's watch that on Nasdaq. So I think that's what we're ending this video. If you want to join our paid mentorship at a 15% discount, use the link in the description. If you want to join us with the link in the description, we have a very beautiful course where we teach trading from scratch in a way that is understandable. We have a lot of results. You can always check our free community to see our results, right? So if you want to be part of us, send me a DM or use the link with a 15% discount in the comment section or the description of this video. So I hope this was insightful. I wish you guys the best of the today week. Have a wonderful time. And don't forget to sign up for our mentorship.